Hi, this is Shanita. Welcome back to another video. We are in the midst of a deep conditioner stash series, and so this is going to be episode number 4. If you are new to the channel, feel free to go back and watch some of the prior episodes. To subscribers, welcome back. I see that you all are enjoying these videos, and I promise they're going to end soon. I'm not going to tell you when, but they are going to end soon. And I am thrilled to show you my new stash. If you're interested in this stash of deep conditioners, stay tuned. Guys, this is the Essence of Coils. My name is Shanita. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Help me out. I have a personal goal of subscribers that I would like to have I won't even tell you the date. I'm just going to let you know when we get there. And so I will be thrilled if you would subscribe. I am trying my best to give you some quality information, introduce you to a lot of brands and a lot of different products, and I would absolutely love for you to join me. I am producing videos every single day in the month of February because I am doing a series in honor of Black History Month, introducing a lot of brands and products. And even after February, I'm going to be posting 2 to 3 times a week. So you're going to get plenty of frequency of videos and information. And I'm going to drop as many tips and hacks to make your natural hair journey as smooth as possible. So let's dive into today's stash, you all. All right, the first one is Shea Moisture 10-in-1 Renewal System. If you remember, I believe I showed this one in my very first the episode 1 haul, and this is another one that I found. This is not the same one. I've actually put the ones that I've shown you on a completely different side of the room so that I'm only showing you new things. This is the first one, and if you are interested in what I said about that, then I will link episode 1 for you to be able to watch, because I gave a lot of tips about these thick conditioners from Shea Moisture, so I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail about that one. The second one is Mono's Hair Curl Restoring Treatment. I've used this one time. I bought them the month that they came out. I enjoyed the smell. A lot of people thought it was way too fragrant and that the brand just was too much. And if you get, headaches or have sinus problems or bad allergies, it may be too much for you. But I enjoyed the smell. It is thick, but it's not thick enough that it will, be still. If I were to shake it long enough, it would definitely come out of the container. I found this to have a lot of conditioning properties. You see that? A lot of conditioning properties, and I actually use this one now as an alternative to my elasticity treatments. I use, moisturizing conditioners, and then there's protein conditioners, and then there's some that we need to give our curls that little bounce back that it does, so that when you pull a curl out, it's a curl. It's supposed to spring back. If it does not spring back, then you may be lacking elasticity. And I use Afrogee's Curlific Texture Treatment as one of those that I use for elasticity, and I found that this one is another one that I can rotate in for that same purpose. This has protein in it. It has mungongo oil and mango butter, and it is all things wonderful. It makes your hair very smooth, and you get definition just rinsing this out of your hair. This container is a 6-ounce one, and if you have a lot of hair, or if you like to really get your strands covered like I do, then you'll probably go through this entire container in one sitting, one wash day. So keep that in mind. Use it sparingly if you're trying to get more uses out of it, but it's a very good conditioner. The next one is Garnier's Whole Blends. I'm not sure if I showed one of these before. I remember talking about it, so I don't know if it was this video or another one, but this is their hydrating mask. They came out with these, and each of them have a different color, and they have a different fragrance and purpose. And this one, of course, is covered by this tag. Oh gosh, it says coconut. All I can make out is coconut and vanilla. Look, it's covered by the mask. I mean, covered by the tag there. But I want you to know that this is a very light deep conditioner. This does have cones in it. Absolutely does. And they're actually toward the top. But if you are looking for a sleek look, you are wanting to do your hair and condition your hair in a way that you're going to get a lot of detangling, and you want to give your hair that smooth look. This is that smooth look and feel. This is a very, very good deep conditioner. It is very cost effective. It is not expensive at all. It is a 10-ounce one, and for 10 ounces of product, you're going to get a lot out of this. So if you want to get a good conditioning session and your hair is really, really dry and you need hydration, this is one you can go to. You don't always have to use very expensive brands. You don't have to use one that everybody's talking about. Read your ingredients, guys. This one has water, and even the second ingredient I can't even pronounce. So curly girls, just you're not gonna like this at all. I do see aloe vera juice. I see vanilla extract. There's coconut water. Syndromonium chloride. There's lanolol, limonene, citronella, perfume. There are some things in here that I recognize, but it is very hydrating considering it only has a few very natural ingredients in it. It's uber hydrating and has a ton of slip. And while I'm on that one, I have this one, which is their nourishing mask. So notice the other one said it was a hydrating mask. This is the nourishing mask. I got this one from Ross, and this is the avocado and shea butter one. So this one also says that it is a natural blend that is paraben free. However, just like the hydrating mask, it does have cones in it, and it does have some things in it I recognize. Shea butter is pretty high on the list on this one, and I see aloe vera juice, sunflower oil, syndromonium chloride, avocado oil. This one actually is, I think, ingredient wise even better than that one. It too is 10 ounces, and it gives instructions to put on for 3 minutes and rinse out. And I put this on with heat for about 20 minutes, and just like the other one, very, very hydrating and has a ton of slip. It's actually a good one that you can use if you just wanted to tangle your hair. Give it a good conditioning session, say after a protective style, or after you've, I don't know, maybe gone 2 weeks without washing and you've got a lot of shed hair in there, and you want to put this in and heat it and rinse it out. It is guaranteed to get those shed hairs out of there. I'm really impressed with how much slip those have. Soultanicals Afro-Tastic Curl Elastic. This one is with amla, Zaminia, and avocado oil. We did this before, didn't we? Because I remember not being able to pronounce that word. This is the 8-ounce from Soultanicals. We are probably all familiar with their brand. It is botanical, creamy, nutrient rich. It rehydrates, it detangles, and it adds spreadability. It says the amla fruit and the Zaminia oil deeply penetrates the hair cuticle, while slip providing botanicals help you complete your hair washing ritual. And this one has nothing but wonderful ingredients in it. Everything here is a botanical or a food related ingredient. It has tons of oil. It also has some hydrolyzed jojoba protein. That's a new one on me. I've never seen that. It does have shea butter. It's very thick, but it does spread very, very good. It looks, look at that. It just looks so creamy. This one is a very popular one. Everybody seems to love this. It feels just very light to the touch. It's not one of those, it looks thick, but it doesn't feel thick. It's not one of those that's, see how runny it can be. So it smooths on very well. Any hair type can use this. I know tons of you love it, and if you haven't tried it, then you have to sign up for their emails or go on Instagram so you can get a little discount and try this out. You will definitely love that. And that's another one that'll go a long way. This is the Ion Youth Restore Solutions Intensive Repair Weekly Renewing Mask. This is another one of those I got from Sally's during their 50% off deep conditioning day. This one still has a tape on it. I'm not going to open it, but I've shown a couple of my Ion masks before and talked about how much I love these. They are some that I don't hear a lot about, and they are very much slept on. This one has lots of identifiable ingredients. It does have cones in it, but it is a really good one that strengthens weak hair. But so it's one of those that you get the balance of strengthening hair but moisturized hair at the same time. It is nowhere near as hydrating as, say, one of these. It doesn't have that soft, light feel to it like those do, but it's a very, very good conditioner. If you're ever able to try it for, 50% off, or you catch a sale when it's buy one, get one half off, check out the ingredients. You'll find that a lot of the ingredients are just the same as some of those other products we use, and you might find a new one that you want to keep in your stash. It's very good. Mielle Organics Babassu Mint Deep Conditioner. Not much to say about that one, except it offers that protein moisture balance all in one product. It is loaded with natural ingredients. It says to heat with 30 minutes. I don't do that. I think when I heated this for 30 minutes, this is one of those that I'm trying to remember what happened with that. But I remember the second time, I remember thinking, I'm not going to heat it for 30 minutes this time. I don't know whether it made my hair a little bit stiffer or it felt a little bit harder than normal. It was one of those that I thought it had more moisture than protein. And this has a little protein punch to it. So I remember the second time telling myself, don't let it sit for 30 minutes. So if you're finding that this makes your hair hard or it feels rough to the touch and just doesn't have as much hydration and slip as you would like, that is the advice I would give you. Maybe either don't heat it or don't keep it in for 30 minutes. Maybe 10-15 minutes will be enough. But it is an excellent, excellent mask for sure. This is Pantene 3-Minute Miracle Curl Perfection Daily Conditioner. And I got this one out of Big Lots for $3. But it talked about supercharging your routine so that you could get a good deep conditioning session out of it. There's not a whole lot of ingredients in it. None of them are natural. I'm trying to see if there are any cones in it. No, I don't see any cones in this at all. But it says to wet the hair and put it on and leave it on for 3 minutes. So this is one of those, they call it a daily conditioner. I by no means would use it daily, but it is one of those that if I'm doing a quick wash day during the week, I would put this on and let it sit in the shower while I'm doing other things in the shower and then rinse it out. That way I feel like my hair got a deep conditioning, but I didn't have to get out and wear a plastic cap and heat it and all that jazz. It's very good if you just want a very quick conditioning. It does make the hair very soft. This is Dove Quench Absolute. And here are the words that get me every time I talk about this: for curly, coarse hair. That is the reason I picked this up. That marketing scheme gets me every time. I don't care what the product is made of, but I did pick it up, and it says it intensely restores nourishment for smooth and manageable hair. That is where I really struggle. My hair is coarse and it is thick, and it just takes a special kind of product to really get down into this low porosity hair and make some moisture hang on. This one says that it quenches hair dryness, it strengthens the hair shaft, improves hair manageability, smooths the hair fiber surface, and seals hair cuticles to lock in nutrients. And I agree with that. This is a very small container. It is 6 ounces. This is what the product looked like. It is not very thick, and I was expecting that. It says it would, you know, moisturize dry, brittle, coarse hair. I thought it was going to be really, really thick, but it is not. In fact, if I hold this up, it definitely will come running out in no time at all. It smells like a clean, reminds me of a clean bar, like a soap. There's some soap it reminds me of. You know, when you take a shower with certain soaps and you get out and you just, like a man, you smell like a man's fresh, clean smell when they get all cleaned up with the right soap. So it is very good. I also got this one out of Big Lots for $4. Go down those aisles, ladies. You will find these wonderful deals every now and then. I remember when Dove first came out with this line and I didn't get it, but when I saw it for $4, I don't know whether they're discontinuing it or not, but I picked up a couple actually. This is the second one, and they are very, very good. If you find these in Target, that's the only other place I know that it came out in when it first came out a couple of years ago. That's where I first heard about it. That is one to try to pick up. I don't know how much it would be in Target, but it'll be worth your money if you're not too into being particular about ingredients. Here is the Matrix Biolage Hydro Source Aloe Conditioning Balm. I have probably showed one of these before, but this is the 16 ounce of this that I carry. If you have listened to any of my videos talking about this brand, you will note that I love it. It is not marketed toward textured hair. I tried it on a whim one time and fell in love. It is the deep conditioner I typically use when I'm doing a wash and go. Because of the aloe content in this, it hydrates. That's the word I want to use, because I often talk about there's a difference in hydration and moisturizing. This is the most hydrating deep conditioner I've ever tried. I have several of these, and it's very similar to the consistency of that Soultanicals Afro-tastic. I was trying to think which one had that, where it's thick, but it's not thick. It's not thin though either. It's runny. It'll run out if you let it, but it smells so fresh and good. It smells so good. This one says that it is for dry hair, and it says, like the aloe plant that never seems to dry, HydroSource helps optimize moisture balance. This conditioning balm gives moisture nourishment to condition and detangle for natural looking softness and shine, suitable for color treated hair. I agree with every word of that. Soft, shiny, it's hydrated, it has so much slip, so much slip. You can't typically find these in your typical beauty supply stores. I've picked this up at JCPenney Salon. They have them on sale all the time. Ulta will have them on sale every now and then for buy one get one or buy one get one half off. And if desperate enough, I will go on Amazon to buy it. This 16 ounce jar is, I want to say about $28–30. That might be a little much. Yeah, because they also carry the liter that you can buy, and I think that's the one that's like $28–30. The 16 ounce, I believe, is like $28. No, the 16, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can't remember what the 16 ounce is, but I know you can buy the liter for like $28–30, and you know, this actually may be $28. You know, some brands will do that. If you're not careful, you would have bought a lesser amount of product for the same amount that you can get for a bigger item, just because of the space, or just because, you know, you may be looking and saying, I don't want an entire container, I only want this much. But if you pay attention, sometimes you get a liter amount for the same price. So companies will trick you like that. Be sure to watch prices if they have different sizes and make sure you're getting your money's worth. So this is the second one of those. I have not opened this one. I always keep this on deck. I don't buy it at full price. I will buy it if I see it on clearance somewhere, which Walgreens have them. I believe Target has them. You can find them almost anywhere, but if you only get it on sale or clearance, is it going to feel like it's worth your money? Because you're not going to want to pay the regular price. I can tell you that right now. It's very good. Here's Joico K-Pak Intense Hydrator. Have you seen these around in Marshall's or Target? They typically have this in all the time. They normally have them in the huge liter container, but every now and then I can catch this size for like $7.99, and it is worth it. It is 8.5 ounces, and it says for treatment for dry and damaged hair. It calls an intense hydrator because it is. This is a well-rounded product that has everything in it. You get moisture, you get strength, you get detangling properties, you're going to get shine, you're going to get bounce because it's so light. This is an all-around wonderful product. You definitely want to use it at a time when you are leaning toward a little bit more protein, because it does have protein in it, but it's one of those, it has the kind of protein in it that helps keep moisture in. We always hear protein being referred to as something that strengthens the hair, that might make it hard. There are some proteins that, once mixed with certain moisturizing properties, actually causes the hair to be more moisturized. And so this is one of those. This is why they call it a hydrator, though it has, just glancing at it, I can see three, I mean, this is just glancing, I see 3 different types of protein. So this just is one of those that is mixed with other pentapeptides and all the perfect ingredients to give you a very well-rounded, wonderful, wonderful deep conditioning session. It says to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, and of course I do it for about 20 under heat. No problem with this one lasting that long, and the slip and the smoothness of my hair is incredible. It doesn't even feel like textured hair. It just is so sleek, and it feels so smooth. If you ever see that for $7.99, try it. Try it one time. If you've never tried it, you will be intensely in love. Last one. This is the GBP Conditioning Balm. This one is the generic brand to this, the Matrix Biolage Conditioning Balm. I started out using this at first, of course, and had no idea that Sally's had the generic brand of this, and I thought, well, I'll try one, and I bought the little smaller container of it, and I was blown away. It's so similar, and I was looking for every reason not to like this, but the ingredients are almost identical. Just 2 or 3 things are switched in different places. You don't want to buy the name brand. Try this generic one. I didn't even know that they carried it in a liter until they were having a buy one get one half off sale, and I believe I got 2 of these for like $14, and they are 33 ounces. This is going to go a really long way. See it right there compared to the Matrix Biolage Conditioning Balm. You know how I talk about loving that Matrix Biolage product. If you don't want to spend the money, go and get this, and you will see how good this is, and then just imagine how much the original is. I don't see these in stores for whatever reason. Sally's Beauty online has it, and I can order it from there with no problem, but I don't actually see it in the local store that I have here. So for some reason, it's not something that my store keeps on the shelf. I normally use this and just get the flip cap and just squirt it in a glass bowl or another kind of bowl, and I just put it in there as much as I need and then use that and slide on my hair because I don't like working from this huge bottle. That's it, guys. I can't think of anything else to add. This is episode 4. If you've gotten this far, I am reminding you to subscribe to these videos. There are 3 more before this video, and there's going to be some after. And I'm not going to say how many because I'm really not even sure. But I am slowly making my way through them, and I'm almost through the entire stash. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know your experience with any of these conditioners. If you have any questions about them, if you have any suggestions you want to give to me to try, whether that's about the deep conditioners, whether it's about these videos, then be sure to let me know. I appreciate your time, guys. You all are wonderful, and I see the subscriber number growing up, and I am so thrilled to have you along at the beginning of this journey because we're going places, guys. We're going places, and I will never forget those of you who have been at the start of this whole thing. You all have a great day, whatever you're doing. Take care of yourselves, stay warm outside, and love life. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.